Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing me. Okay guys, there is this information reaching us allegedly. This fight between the wives of the king towards getting the king's love to themselves alone and all of that. It is something that these people are never going to stop. Even when they find out that they are getting hurt by so doing, yet they are still working towards that. Maybe, and this is because they believe that their juju or whatever that they are using or they use to get into the palace is going to make them, uh, make the king to love them and to be with them and forget the one true love that he have. So my people, like I said, they said Olori Mariam, who fights Queen Naomi as if Ooni of Ife married only her and the Queen Naomi, because there's a way that when a woman is fighting over a man, you would think that maybe this person took away her husband from her, but whereas reverse is the case. Mariam is the person who took away Ooni of Ife from Queen Naomi. But the way she is fighting, great, you people should go up now. The way she's fighting Queen Naomi, it looks as if Queen Naomi is the one who took away Kabiyesi from Mariam. And that is why I said earlier that they thought that whatever they used to manipulate the king to marry them, they will be able to use the same thing to keep the king for themselves and also make the king to love them. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Only of you first love is for Queen Naomi. In as much as he married all of these women, either to maintain his throne or to pepper Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi left him, when he least expected it. But that does not change how he feels for Queen Naomi. And that does not change that Queen Naomi have his only son. There is nothing that any of these women do that will change Ooni of Ife's heart towards Queen Naomi. So from what we are hearing, they said Mariam went to Ekira. Is it Ekira or what did they call it? They say a town that is closer to Ile-Ife kingdom. Some said she went there for deliverance, and she went to a prophet's house, a big prophet church. They said they told her there that that the king loves her so much that among the whole wife that the king married, that she is the best wife for the king. But the love of Queen Naomi, or whatever that Queen Naomi is using to manipulate him, will not allow that love to manifest. Great, go back. Go up now. So that is why they said she went there. One of the reasons she went there is for deliverance. They said she went there so that she will be delivered, that whatever force that is after her, because she believes so much that something is after her. Because from what we heard, they said she is passing too much hatred, that everyone in the palace now hates her with passion. Even those of them who were clapping for her at the initial stage, collecting money from her and all of that, they are now against her. All of them, they are against her this time, So, and this is something that is giving her so much concern. Just like this Ooni of Ife's sisters, these are the same people that join force with her to fight Queen Naomi. Even now, they said, even when she tried to get through them or, get them to her side with gift and all of that, they now reject her gifts. It's as if everyone in the palace now hates her for no just cause, according to her, because she believed that they all hate her for no just cause, not knowing that they have found out who she truly is, and that is the reason for the hatred. And another reason they said she came to meet that prophet is for the prophet to turn Ooni of Ife's heart against Queen Naomi and make the king to love only but her. You can imagine that. That the king should love only her and her alone. And my question is, what is she even thinking? With all the juju, with all the kaya matter, with all the levels that she have operated, it did not work. And she thought that going to prophet to collect the money from, because the prophet will end up collecting money from her and promising her that all have been settled, that the king will come back to her and all of that. And when she will go home, she will be disappointed because it is not going to work. As it is now, Ooni of Ife's eyes have cleared. She have seen everybody for who they are. You know, all of them in that palace. He can now confidently say, this is how this person is, this is how this person is. At least a year plus is enough for him to know that this person loves me and they want me to be with my son and my wife. And this person is supporting me and this person is not supporting me. Just like Dr. Elizabeth, Ooni is very much sure that Dr. Elizabeth wants his happiness. And that is why she is doing everything within her power to ensure that the reunion between her and between him and the Queen Naomi happens. Even though this Temitope too, Temitope have completely changed. Before now, Temitope used to join Mariam and Ronke to fight the king, to fight the reunion. But when Temitope find out that Dr. Elizabeth is being loved by the king is showing her more love and attention and all of that, because she is supporting him, Temitope now turns and started joining Dr. Elizabeth in supporting the king. But instead of Mariam to do that, instead of Mariam to find a way to make her husband love her, or even if the king did not love her that much, at least they will still regard her as something. Because with the fights that she is putting up against Queen Naomi, a lot of people have started hating her. Recently, we heard that she removed those in scholarship list. Those people that Queen Naomi brought in, those that came through Queen Naomi into Ooni of Ife scholarship list, Mariam removed all of them. And her aim of doing that is that she is fighting Queen Naomi, not knowing that she just created enmity between her and the parents of those children. Yes, so because when it was time for those children's school fees to be paid and they did not pay it, they were asking questions. Ooni said he have released the money for that, the budget for their school fees, but it was not paid. It was during that period that they started making investigation on why the money was not paid. It was then they discovered that Mariam have replaced their names with her own list. She thought she was fighting Queen Naomi, but she doesn't know that Prince Tadenikawo's name is not there. Because if Prince Tade's name is there, they will say, hey, it's Queen Naomi's son. If I remove it, it will pain her. Queen Naomi's sisters and brothers, their names are not there, you know. So almost everyone that she removed his or her name is not in any way related to Queen Naomi. They are people from Ile-Ife kingdom. She created enmity between herself and those people from Ile-Ife kingdom. And this is why I'm telling you, there's a way God works. So, you know, by so doing, those people will find out that this person is doing this to Pepe or to hurt Queen Naomi. This is to tell you how much they hate Queen Naomi, fighting Queen Naomi for no reason. But they don't know that they are denting their own image. They are making people to see them as the way they are, which is bad people. You know, and that singular act from her to those people have shown them who she truly is. Even though she thought she was fighting Queen Naomi, but she never knew she was fighting herself. She was telling the people, look at who I am. I am a backstabber, I am not a good person, and all of that. That is what she's explaining to them by taking such action, thinking that she's doing it to Queen Naomi. She never knew she was doing it to herself. And later, the king changed and replaced those people's name again. At least that alone will tell them that, oh, this Mariam that claiming that she's a good person, she's the Yeyolua of the source and all of that, that she's not worth it. She's not worth it. And that is why these people are praying. And sometimes we heard that they were agitating for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace because they have missed her a lot. While she was in the palace, some of the things that is going on there right now was not going on, because she is showing them love. She's showing, as a matter of fact, they say she goes to their various homes sometimes to pray for them and to give them gifts and all of that. But how many of the wives are doing it? Even though when they say Ronke, there was a time we heard that Ronke bought keke and gave to some elders. Those are the elders who are supporting her, who are standing with her to do some evil, to do evils evil in the palace and all of that. So that when she's caught, those people will come and speak on her behalf. So they said Mariam was spotted there, for deliverance, as well as telling the prophet to change Oni's heart to love her and her alone, so that they will turn his heart against Queen Naomi. And I said to her, oh, she is just wasting her time, because what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Even though Oni of Ife decided to marry 100 wives today, the kind of love that he have for Queen Naomi can never change. It can never change. We do know that Oni is an African king, and he's entitled to as many wives as possible, coupled with the fact that he's not a Christian. He's a traditionalist. He can marry as many wives as possible. So going to change his heart, hey, he's not going to change anything. No. And God have blessed Queen Naomi by giving her the only son of a king. And we do know that as an African king, if you don't have a son, people will hunt you. As in, you will want nothing before your subjects. But God have blessed the king with a son through Queen Naomi. And for that reason, Queen Naomi will always remain special to the king. Whether juju or no juju, Queen Naomi will always remain the best among the wives. So guys, I don't know what to think about this. Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. And help me share this video and give my video a thumbs up, okay? I really appreciate your support for me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed our live stream. Bye for now. See you later. Okay?